What's up, everyone? It's your boy Terry speaking from the garage shop again. Doors wide open. It's a beautiful day out there. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I love nature. I love beauty. Speaking of beauty, it is time for the 71 Chevelle to get its new look. And we're going to start with changing that hood. Now, y'all guys seen the video where I got the hood flap working on the new hood that I had. Well, new old hood, because I had that hood for about a good year, 2 years, maybe even 3, and it's been sitting in the shed. So now it's time to put it on because we're gonna start giving this car a little love, because this has been a workhorse of mine, and this is the most videoed car that I have on YouTube. So it's time to make it look a little bit better, you know, bring it up. So we're gonna start doing a couple of mods to it that you need to stay tuned and watch. Now, the reason why I'm replacing the dome hood is because it's just that, it's a dome hood, and I want the flap. Because I just think it looks so much cooler. Now, one of my buddies stopped by, Joe, and he helped me put the hood on. Check it out. This thing looks good. Now, see, what I could do is I could just go and get those emblems, which I have. It says Cowl Induction. Always love them. But I just didn't feel right putting them on there without the little flap. Now I got the flap. Heck, I might even just leave the hood black like that because it looks kind of sinister. Now, as good as this hood looks, there's one thing I'm just not a fan of. Let's have a talk. The hood is all installed, but it's not finished. I still gotta line the hood up. I plan on spending the whole day getting this car all nice and lined up. But as good as this hood looks, look at this thing. Oh, with that flap going on there. That thing I'm not a fan of is the opening for the hood pins. You got them here, and you got them here. So before we even get started, I want you to hit that subscribe button right now, because we got a lot of stuff rolling down, and I want you to be a part of it, because you've been a part of this since it started. So why stop now? Hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the thumbs up. That's the likes, because the likes help us be able to do more stuff like this. And while you're at it, what left? You know, maybe an uppercut. Pow! Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, because what'll happen is every time I put a video out, guess who gets notified? That's what I do. So make sure you hit subscribe, the likes, which is the thumbs up, and that bell. Ring it. All right? Thank you very much. So with the cowl hood in the car, it looks so beautiful. You know, I got the little flap going. You saw the videos. If not, check out that video on how to install the flap. Soup to nuts, A to Z. Everything you want to know, all the questions are answered. But even with the cowl hood, one thing I'm not a fan of, and that's those hood pins. And I know. Hey Terry, those hood pins are iconic for the Chevelle SS. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have it on the car. Why? Calm down. Wow. All right. I'm just not a hood pin type of guy. Now, I'm not taking away anything from cars. If you want to put hood pins in your car, that's a preference. But for me, I like a smoother look. And the hood pins, I think, you know, like for what I'm going for, they just don't fit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill those holes. So correct me if I'm wrong and tell me in the comments. I don't think GM has ever made a cowl induction hood, right, with the flap without the hood pins. I think they call the one without the flap a dome hood. That doesn't come with hood pins unless you put them in yourself. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm gonna make a cover man cowl induction hood. I'm sure it's been done before, but it's gonna be done again. First thing I gotta do is get a template. Now see the small holes where the bolts go into, you can pretty much close that up with the welder. But the big hole that the pin goes through, it's about maybe this, probably about this big. So I got some sheet metal, and I'm gonna cut a template, and I'm gonna just fill it in. But I'm not gonna just, you know, get a piece of metal and stick it behind, you know, underneath the hood, and then weld it around. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much make it where it fits the hole. I mean, like it's a little smaller than the hole, so I can weld it in place. And to me, that's a cleaner weld. So let's get going. First thing I gotta do is get a piece of cardboard, stick it up in here, make a circle, big enough circle, the template. I'm gonna cut it out. So I got my little circle, trace it on a piece of sheet metal. So that's the size I gotta cut out. Let's try to get them nice and clean, because I don't wanna have to, I got my sheet metal cutters, even though I should invest in another pair, like a better pair. Yeah, that's my round piece. All right, so I got my circle that I'm gonna weld in, but I didn't stop there. I made two, because one for each side, of course. So let's get to welding. First thing I gotta do is, with a flat disc, I gotta remove this edge coat. See, the cool thing is you get these little magnets, right? And what happens is it will hold a piece of sheet metal that you're gonna weld flush with the hood. Look at that. After a little bit of welding, and then a little bit of grinding, I was able to fill up all the holes for the hood pins on each side. Right now, I can feel there's a little bit of a high spot, so I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit more grinding, but this will take care of when we bring the hood to get painted. We're not gonna worry about it right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of primer so it'll protect it until the point where we go get it painted, which, keep my fingers crossed, will be real soon. All right, but that's another story for another day. And at this time, I want to thank you guys, because that clock over there, it's back in the spot. It's back over there. Yeah, the clock. Looking at the clock on the wall, or should I say ceiling? Time for me to head on off and continue to keep on doing, because we got some plans for this car, and we're gonna try to get this to LS Fest. Yeah, we're gonna try to get this to LS Fest, and I want to see you guys out there. So if you guys are going to LS Fest, I'm gonna try my best to get out there this year. All right, East. Let me know in the comments, all right? But, as always, please, can't thank you guys enough, because I say it, and I know you're probably saying, oh, we're waiting for it, Terry, just say it. I'm gonna say it now, wait for it. There is no me without you guys. So, always much love to you guys, and I wanna say thank you guys for joining. But at this time, I'm gonna head off. Actually, there should be some people who've been out here for a while. But until we see each other again, please always, boom, be easy. And I'll catch you guys real soon. Take care.